If someone close to you died today, what would happen? You'd probably have a funeral within a few days, a short ceremony. Some people would cry, then most would go back to their normal lives. But for most of human history, death was handled very differently. When someone died, ancient humans didn't rush to move on. They treated death as one of the most important moments in the life of the group. And what they did around death reveals a lot about how humans are wired. For tens of thousands of years, when someone died, the community didn't just bury the body and leave. They performed rituals that could last for days or even weeks. Some groups would keep the body in the camp for several days. They would talk to it. They would feed it. They would treat the dead person as if they were still partly there. This wasn't because they were confused. It was a way of slowly letting go. Other groups had very specific rules. Some would paint the body with red ochre, the same color as blood, because they believed it helped the spirit move to the next world. Others would bury their dead with tools, food, and jewelry, not because they thought the dead needed those things in a literal way, but because it helped the living feel like the person was being taken care of. Some cultures even practiced something called secondary burial. They would let the body decompose first, then collect the bones and rebury them in a special place. This process could take months. It gave the community time to grieve together instead of rushing through it. Why did they do all this? Because death was dangerous for the group. When someone important died, it created fear, sadness, and confusion. If the group didn't handle it properly, it could break apart. So rituals around death weren't just about the dead person. They were about protecting the living. These rituals gave people a clear way to express grief. They created structure in chaos. They turned private pain into something the whole community shared. And by doing the same actions together, singing, dancing, carrying the body, telling stories, the group stayed bonded instead of falling apart. Modern science actually supports this. Studies show that communities with strong death rituals have lower rates of complicated grief. The brain seems to need a clear process to accept that someone is gone. Without it, many people stay stuck in shock or denial for much longer. Ancient humans understood this instinctively. They didn't have psychologists or grief counselors, but they had something that worked for hundreds of thousands of years: shared rituals, time, and community. Today, most people die in hospitals, away from family. Funerals are often quick and expensive. Many people don't even see the body. Grief has become something we're expected to handle mostly alone, while going back to work in a week or two. What ancient humans did when someone died wasn't primitive. It was practical. It was emotional technology they developed over thousands of generations to survive one of the hardest things any group can face. They didn't pretend death wasn't painful. They gave it meaning. They gave it time. And they faced it together.